For example, continuing on this same train of thought, the Khilafah as an Islamic empire was going to be dismantled one way or the other. We can all be mad at Ataturk and blame him, even though, practically speaking, much of the Muslim world had already been colonized by the time Ataturk did what he did. By dismantling or by announcing the end of the Khilafah, it was just sort of formalizing what had already taken place on the ground. And that was something that was bound to happen, because in the modern world, empires don't function the way they used to. The British Empire was dismantled. French dismantled. Every empire was gone in the 20th century. By the old definition and the old understanding of what an empire is, all of them ended in the 20th century. But they continued to exist. British influence continued and continues to exist in its previous colonies. Muslim influence obviously continues to exist in all of the countries that were under the Khilafah. Islam is still our religion. Our culture has remained Islamic. Our belief, our practices, and so on. Our law remains, in terms of the law that individuals adhere to. There's the law that's on the books, and even in most Muslim countries, the laws that are on the books say on paper that they are inspired by or based upon, their foundation is the Sharia. But even without that, what the people themselves follow is the Sharia, as much as they can, just like they always did. So functionally, not much has changed. It has just evolved in the same way that every empire has evolved, to where it's now no longer about, an official sort of formalized, this territory belongs to us, this territory belongs to them, this territory belongs to us, and so on. It's where you have influence. The Muslim empire just evolved like everybody else's empire. We had the formal statement that the Khilafah is over, but it was already over functionally, and it was bound to be over. That's the way things evolved in the 20th century.